Adam and Peter explore the crazy new world.
2.4 million jobs will be lost in the US alone. This is the result of a Forrester study that I found this week, Peter. Another week, another study that shows some dramatical changes that are coming in the next years. So the idea is in the next 7 years, 2.4 million jobs will be lost in the US alone. Radical changes. This is the topic that I wanted to talk about today.
But I don't believe it. I don't believe the number. I believe the tendency, yes, but I guess nobody can say, is it 2.4 million or is it 10 million or is it something else? Because there is also indirect effects of people losing jobs, causing people to lose jobs, causing brands to go down, causing people to lose jobs, and like a downward spiral. So I personally believe the numbers will be even more dramatic. But anyway.
Okay. I expected you to say, well, it will be less dramatic because,
No.
well, every time you invent something new jobs will be created. Maybe there will be even millions of new jobs created in the AI industry. Who knows?
I don't think so. I'm very optimistic normally. And this has been always the rationale. Every time a new kind of topic came on the plate, people said, yeah, this will kill jobs. And in the end, it proved wrong. It always created jobs. But there are not few people who say this time, and really this time, there is something completely different. And what I believe, what really completely different is the fact that it is hitting a worker class or a employment class who had always been benefiting before. It had always cut down low educated people, manual work, repetitive work, things where you could replace humans and give them an opportunity for new ideas, new creative things, where the brains of the people were needed. Of course, you always had some losses where people couldn't go down that path or couldn't go up that path, but usually it created new jobs in a domain where the intellectual capabilities, what makes a human different from a machine, created open doors. But now it is directly finger pointing in this area. It is replacing those people on a rather high pay slip with a rather high education, and that's more dramatic.
That's exactly the result of this Forrester study. So they predict that the biggest losses will not be in the creative areas, which most people expect to be the case, but rather in the white-collar jobs, the over $60,000 per year income jobs that will be most affected by the job loss created by AI. So like people like administrative jobs and proofreaders and copywriters, all the jobs, all the positions that are, well, rather high-level jobs and mid-level jobs. So this is where they expect the biggest job changes to happen, not in the creative area.
I would doubt this. So, and also I would say what is not mentioned maybe it's mentioned, I haven't read the study, is the managers. I believe also many managers can be replaced because they also do a lot of things which can be automated by an AI or supported. It is where a lot of text generation or content generation, information generation is being done, or also visual generation. And that's the question why I say, is it true that they don't have replacements in the creative world? Yeah, I would say, there's a lot of fear. Look at the industry of kinematic industry or the cinema industry, like Hollywood. This has been the protests of those folks that are working for Hollywood, not the high-end paid millionaires, but the average people working in this business who are like, oh my God, we are definitely highly at risk because we can even replace now actors or a lot of people around this, decorators, stage decorators, people that created the green screen animations behind. So there's a lot that can be done automated. That's one
with
thing.
one prompt.
That's the point. And also all the people who are working in creative arts with visuals. You could take photos or stock photos. This is something, but I believe it is going even. It's even worse in a way. And I think you said it in one of our last sessions, where it's not AI that is going to take a job. It's somebody who uses AI who's going to take a job. And I believe that's exactly what's happening also in the creative world. Yes, there will be some people that benefit, but you don't need that many anymore, because the ones that are using it can just multiply their effects significantly.
Yes, this is exactly the result of the study, the second part of the study. The creative jobs will be less impacted by this job market changes, but every creative person will be using some creative AI tools. But and you are right, whoever is not using creative AI tools will not be hired. So why should I hire someone who doesn't know how to create 20 new mid journey pictures in just 10 minutes? Of course I will hire someone who knows how to utilize all these tools. So this is the biggest danger. People who are not willing to learn quickly, and not everyone is like learning junkie as we are. So these people could be impacted the most.
Yeah. And what really makes me afraid for the whole economy is this, that the highly paid people are now losing the jobs, which means the trickle-down effect, when much of these people that believe in the power of the market will go away, because they are the ones who pay the expensive bills for other people. They're hiring householding people, or pay funny stuff for vacations or so. They have the money, and if they don't have it anymore, who is going to pay the bills for those who give the goods and services to the higher paid population? That's what this is what I also see as a very much of a danger that's coming down the road. And one other thing that I would like to mention, not related to this study, is like, this refers back to the Heise one that you also referred to last time. They said like, AI is so great; it can help you if you're under stress. It may be if your manager asks you to create the report for the board meeting that is required on Friday late at Thursday evening, and usually you would have to say, I can't make this until tomorrow. Now you have no excuse anymore. AI will help you. And I will be like, what the shit? This gives the managers even more the right to be bad planners and be because they cannot just say, Adam, why do you complain? Just use AI and it helps you. So this can even condense the workload much more, and have bad planning people being even more bad planning and procrastinating to the very last minute down the food chain. So the worker at the desk will have the higher pressure if they don't use the AI tools. And even if they use, it could tell you normally you need 2 days, now you need 2 hours, so do it in 2 hours. What looks like a relief, because I can do it much quicker, can be immediately exploited by assholes in a way that they say you just do more. You know what I mean? So I was like, what? It sounds great, but in the end, it can massively fire back.
Yeah, we don't know where this whole thing is moving towards, but it will be different, definitely. So, I don't think Forrester can know what is going to happen, but things are going to change in the future, and whoever stays uneducated in this area is the most impacted from our perspective, and that's why we have this small, tiny podcast with 10-minute bits, skill bits. I write an AI newsletter with where I present the coolest tools. Yeah, this is the only way to stay relevant in this world.
Absolutely, you're so right. You couldn't say this better, because if you or everybody else who is now exposed to this thing just ignores it, you will be swiped away. So you have to make yourself aware with it and be able to use it, and then hopefully stay at the peak and not be kind of made redundant or unused because you don't know to work with the new technology. It's more dramatic than ever. And the good thing for me is everybody can do it. You don't need to have the extreme super professional programmer somewhat education to be able to use it. Everybody can do it. And that's kind of the good thing about it. It's more democratic in a way, that you don't need the super skilled high school degrees to be able to use it. Everybody can.
Or even it's not what happened with all the technology so far, that only the rich people could use the new technology. This time it's really available for everyone. And last time we told you just 16% of people use it, which is a pity, but whoever listens to us is not one of them. So
next time we should reveal some more secrets on how to work with the animal, right?
We will. So probably we need another update how we both use all these crazy AI tools. Cool. Absolutely. Peter, thank you.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. There is more crazy stuff coming soon.